What is it that truly brings you pleasure? What is it that truly brings you joy? What is it that truly turns you on? What is it that turns your body on? What is it that when you're doing it, makes you feel fully alive? I'd like to invite you to experience more of that. I'd like to invite you to the possibilities for how you can play and enjoy your life and have the true pleasure of being alive. Imagine if you could actually create more from the place of pleasure and joy than you could without it. There's a very special telecall that I'll be doing called the 69 Shades of Hedonism. And I'd like to invite you to come and play. Now, hedonism has gotten a bad rap in the world. Every time somebody talks about hedonism, they think about people who are going, to nudist colonies or something and having sex with chairs and stuff. I don't know. That's the kind of weird connotation that it has, but that's not what it is at all. It's actually about enjoying the pleasure of living. And for me, 12 years ago, 13 years ago now, wow, we're in 2013. It was even longer ago than I thought. I was at the place where I was literally going to kill myself if my life didn't get happier, if things didn't actually change and become pleasurable. I was so tired of living a life of struggle and suffering. And one of the things that happened for me was I went and I had an Access Consciousness session, and it literally changed everything. It literally changed it so that I knew the space of hedonism, the space of living, the space of joy was available, and it made me again want to live. That's what I'd like to invite you to. And during this call, I will give you specific home play to do to increase the level of pleasure in your life, to increase the level of pleasure in your work life, to increase the level of pleasure in your love life, but more importantly, to increase the daily level of pleasure and joy that you experience moment to moment, day by day. If your life isn't actually about the joy of it, if waking up in the morning and seeing the beauty of a sunrise and hearing the birds chirping doesn't get in and open up your heart and open up your soul and open up your very being, there's something that needs to change. That's what this hedonism telecall is all about, is changing those things that don't allow you to actually access and receive and have access to the pleasure of being alive. Have you ever noticed that birds don't wake up and have a bad feather day and refuse to sing? They never go, oh my God, I'm totally not going to chirp because I'm like having a bad feather day today, so I'm totally not going to. They don't do that. Why do we? Why is that so ingrained in us? And what if we could break that cycle that tells you that joy is not something you can have? And what if we could actually change joy into something that's a living, breathing manifestation and actualization of you in this world with every possibility you always hoped could exist? Come and play.